Hello babe, my name is TK Hlongwane. If you are a new babe, welcome to this beautiful community. I hope you will stick around and enjoy this content. At the end, please do subscribe and leave a comment. Alrighty, today we're doing something really exciting. If you've been here for more than a minute, you know I love the house of Jo Malone London, right? I love it so much. I discovered it about maybe 4 years ago, but in the last year I've really fallen in love with it because I found the fragrances that definitely work for me. So I'm going to take you through my Jo Malone fragrance collection, starting from the colognes and ending with the home stuff. So that is the diffusers and the candles. Are you ready? Alrighty, let's go. Okay, let's start here. So with fragrances, as you may know, there's different kinds of fragrances. So I'm going to talk about the two. So you've got brands that are designer houses or designer fragrances, and you get the niche fragrances. So those are specialized, okay? So designer, will make an example, Tom Ford, Michael Kors, Marc Jacobs, what else? DKNY, Versace, Dolce & Gabbana. Those are all designer fragrance houses because they started as the clothing design wear and then moved into fragrances. So when we say niche, we're talking about brands that specializes only on scent, okay? So Jo Malone is one of those who do that. The House of Colognes is one of those. There's many like that who just specialize on fragrances. So in this Jo Malone fragrance, I'm going to rank them from my favorite to the least favorite, okay? And then I'm also going to put a bit of a surprise in there as well, okay? And there's one, unfortunately, that I'm missing because I ran out of it, and that is wood sage and sea salt. You guys, I've spoken about that fragrance. I'll link below all my fragrance collection videos in the past so you can catch up and see, you know, my other fragrances where Jo Malone is concerned. But today, unfortunately, wood sage and sea salt is missing from the mix. So let's start with my favorite, okay? So my favorite right now is Myrrh and Tonka. Myrrh and Tonka is a beautiful fragrance that is vanilla based. Just to tell you something about me, if it has vanilla, I'm sold, okay? It also has tonka beans, so it's a very warm fragrance, a fragrance that I would usually wear for nighttime or on a cold day. It just has that cozy, sexy feel, and it is unisex, as most of the fragrances from Jo Malone London are unisex. So this one is beautiful. And also, just to give you a difference, with Jo Malone fragrances are called Cologne Intense, and they usually have a more what do you call it? I'm gonna say strong you know, like they have more presence versus just the normal colognes, which are more skin scents, and you'll have to put on a lot for it to smell much. It's more like for your cozy people close to you. It does not project the way that a dark fragrance in this bottle would. All right, so that's Myrrh and Tonka. You won't be able to see from here, but basically this is the dent, so it's coming around here right now. Okay, so that's my favorite. It's also their best selling. Then next we have another bestseller. This is English Pear and Freesia. I would say this is like that signature scent from what do you call it, from Jo Malone. If you go to a Jo Malone counter, they're probably going to give you this one first. It's just like the introduction to Jo Malone. And as it says on the name, English Pear and Freesia, so it's got that fresh pear kind of smell. This smells for me very clean, but with that fruity smell, but not sweet. Yeah, it's not sweet, but it smells like someone just bathed. It smells like you visited a very 5-star or 10-star, if there's such a thing, hotel, and you know, where they give you all these beautiful things for your bath stuff, and it just smells very clean, but also it's saying exquisite, it's saying expensive, and everything like that. That's basically what I smell from it. It smells like I don't miss any corners when I bath. You know what I'm saying? I love it. It's my second favorite. Right, and then this third favorite is this one called Nectarine and Blossom. It's one of my new fragrances from Jo Malone. I think I got it early this year. As it says, Nectarine and Blossom and Honey. So it is citrus smell with a bit of sweetness to it. It does smell like something like a lime, something orangey. It's a beautiful summer fresh scent. I love it. Cool, we're moving swiftly. The fourth one is very popular. It's one of the top fragrances from Jo Malone, and that is Peony and Blush Suede. I'm okay about this fragrance, actually. I'm so okay with it. It's definitely a floral scent. It smells like flowers. And if you are a flower buyer, or you receive flowers a lot, you know flowers are not really sweet the way people assume they're sweet, right? So it has that flowery smell, fresh bouquet of flowers. It's an easy fragrance, also a summer easy kind of fragrance. I'm not crazy about it, but I wear it. It's okay. It's okay for me. It has its people. It's popular for a reason, you know? Yeah. So that is number 4. Yeah, number 4. And then another one that is very citrus is Orange Blossom. This one definitely smells like you've opened, like, you know, when you squeeze an orange, that smells that comes from that. That's basically how this one smells. When do I wear it? I usually keep this in my bag for, you know, after swimming, because when I leave my swimming classes, I go to gym. So when I change, I would put something like that because it's fresh, it smells great, it's not overpowering, it smells clean. That's what I love about it. So if you love citrus kind of smells, then definitely you will love Orange Blossom. It smells like oranges, just squeezed oranges. I think that is that. Did I go through all of them? 2, 4, 6. Yes, those are my 6 fragrances from the house of Jo Malone. Just want to check that I didn't miss anything. So we've gone through Mary Tonka. Yes. Oh, no, there's the last one. I forgot. Okay. This is the last one. It's my least favorite, right? It was a gift. So it's not a smell I would generally go towards. So I hardly reach out for it, right? Unless it's like cold or anything like that. And this one is called Jasmine, Sambac, and Marigold. Jasmine, Sambac, and Marigold. It definitely smells like jasmine, and jasmine is not my favorite smell. So I think once I get more Jo Malone fragrances, I might give this one away, because also the dent is so small. It's basically here. And I've used it a few times, but not enough, clearly. So it's only up to here. So yeah, that is jasmine. So if you like the smell of jasmine, you know, jasmine, that plant of flowers, it smells like undeniably like jasmine. But also it's from that Cologne Intense bottle, so it is more of a, you know, strong kind of fragrance and everything. I feel like I'm using the wrong term. I've heard them, you know, when you listen to fragrance reviewers, they'll say it has sillage. Is that what they say? Yeah, like it projects. This one definitely projects, but I'm going to use soft fragrances. All right, let's move on to diffusers. So Jo Malone has the same fragrances that it has. It will have the homeware, but only for the popular fragrances. So not all fragrances have homeware. So your popular ones, like I showed you before, your Mary Tonka, your English Pear Freesia. What else is there that I didn't show you guys here? Oh yeah, this Peony and Blush Suede, all of those, they have their own home goods. So your diffusers, your body creams, as well as your candles, right? So I've got 2 diffusers that I'm going to share with you today. This is my current diffuser from English Pear and Freesia. So it's almost finished. Basically smells the same as what I showed you. However, this comes with about a pack, the 10 of these reeds, and it was advised that you only use about 7. That way it's not going to absorb too much and get finished quickly. So you only need 7 of these. It is best to use these colognes in an enclosed place. My place, as small as it is, it's very open, so I go through my diffusers quickly. I know there's people who close their diffusers now and then. I don't get the point, because I want my home to smell beautiful all the time, like all the time. So I'm not about to do that. But also the other thing that I want to tell you, so when you receive this fragrance, it will be clear. So it will come in looking like this color. However, because of the color of these reeds and how obviously the reeds absorb the fragrance, it does get a bit dark. So yeah, but that is my current diffuser, English Pear and Freesia, that is in my living room. Or living area, because it's all mismatched if you've seen my house. And then the other one, this one is currently in my bathroom. It is pomegranate noir. So if you like more of like a woody smell, this is definitely the girl for you. What you can also do, what I do, which I did in this case, I am actually lying. I was smelling, this is more from the original. What I do is, obviously I can't afford to spend 1,500 on a diffuser, even if, you know, I order it through work and everything like that. What I do when they run out, I buy normal, whatever, maybe from Clicks, the refillable diffusers, and I just pop it in here because then I like this bottle more. And then the other one is usually a plastic anyway, and then I throw it away. So that's one thing to do, so that you feel like you're getting good value for your money if you are going to spend 1,500 for a diffuser, because at least you can just decant a refillable one from another brand, like a Clicks brand. So those are the only two diffusers that I have right now that are from the house of Jo Malone. All right, so now we're gonna move to my favorite part of Jo Malone stuff, and that is their candles. Their candles last long in terms of the smell. It's amazing. It's worth every cent. They have from your luxury small ones, which I'm going to show, the medium, and they've got those big ones that are like 7,000 rand. I don't have that one. Maybe I will save up for my work allowance until I can reach that amount. I don't know. Or maybe when I move to a bigger house one day. All right, so let me show you the candles that I have right now. I've got this one called Peony and Blush. So their fragrances come like that, and they always have this ribbon, so you can take it off. I keep it on because I think it looks beautiful. But also what's so great about Jo Malone is if you go to like a freestanding store, not the one that inside a department store, the one like it Mall of Africa as well as Hyde Park, where they actually freestanding stores, if you gift someone, they can actually engrave it for you. So it's got my name there, it's Akani. I don't know if you can see it. How beautiful. They engrave it. That's one thing that Jo Malone specializes in. It specializes in gifting. So even if you're buying something for yourself, they will wrap it beautifully and do everything look really stunning. So yeah, that is the lid that you can just take off if you want. Okay, so that is basically how the lid will look like. Let me show you. It looks like that, written Jo Malone London, and my name is engraved there, but I usually just put up the ribbon so that it looks pretty. And then the scent is the Peony and Blush Suede. I've got the same fragrance as I said before. Okay, cool stuff. And then I've got these luxury minis, is what they're called. So these small fragrances, these ones I usually use if I go away, you know, I sleep somewhere, whether it's a hotel or whatever, and I just want to have a beautiful scent. I usually travel with these ones. This one is a pomegranate noir, so I've got the same diffuser for that one, more of a woody smell. And then also English pear and freesia. I've got the fragrance, I've got the diffuser, and I've got this candle as well. They're quite small like that. And when I showed you as another thing that I feel like is a bonus about these beautiful containers is that you can repurpose them for something else. So this one was the basil and neroli, which is a very clean smell, and then I use these for my cotton buds. Just leave it in my bathroom and it looks cute and pretty like that, because I am not going to throw this away, obviously. Some people use this as like a vase, you know, if you've got small flowers, like small stem, and you put it, oh, it makes a beautiful flower arrangement. Anyway, then the last thing that I want to show you that I got recently is the hand cream. So this one is lime basil and mandarin. Also a very fresh smell. Actually, this reminds me of my friend Pamela. This was his signature smell. It smells very clean, like bath. I wouldn't usually go for a fragrance like this because I don't want to smell like I washed. I do wash. I want to smell extra. And this just gives you that clean kind of smell from it. So yeah, that's basically it. That is my Jo Malone collection. I just wanted to show you also their products usually come naked like this. They never in boxes, right? So when you go to a store, then they'll put it in the right appropriate box. okay, something like this, and then all your goodies will be in there depending on the size, and then they will then wrap it very nicely for you, and that's basically it, and into a paper bag. It's just a whole thing, you know. When you have money, just spoil yourself with Jo Malone and experience that gifting, even if it's just for yourself. And also what's amazing about Jo Malone, even though it's a niche fragrance brand, it is not expensive like most fragrance brands, if you know what I'm saying. I think their 100 mils is about, I think, I'm going to put the price here, but it's not expensive as other niche. You know, it's almost the same price as like a designer fragrance kind of thing. We'll see, but if I can put in the prices for you guys so you guys have a bit of an idea, which means then my video is going to be a bit late because I'm going to have to edit it in more detail, but no stress, we'll bring it out just in time for you guys. But yeah, that is all from Jo Malone. I do have something on my wish list, so I need to get wood sage and sea salt again. I want to also get scarlet poppy, and then I also, the other one is velvet oud and rose, or is it velvet oud and bergamot? I can't remember. Basically, that's basically that. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the collection. Let me know what you have from the Jo Malone fragrances that I've just showed you, or if maybe I didn't show you something that you already have and you would like to introduce us to it. You are more than welcome to do that, babe. That's it. Hope you've enjoyed this content. I'll see you in my next video.